Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Totti.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's had it taken off him.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Interesting ball. Totti! Totti! It's anyone's ball now. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Totti. Totti! Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Shot goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Davids. Quality ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Eto. Can he put it away? Pullet is flagged offside. Short changes him with that pass. Davids. Here's Chouameni. And it's Cruyff. Mateus. Swept in. Great position here. Totti. Now it's Del Piero. Van Dijk spots it, just the goalkeeper to beat. Rummenigge! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cruyff. Drilled in low.
Pullet really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's headed upfield. Cannavaro makes the interception. Now it's Cruyff. Defending was strong and firm. Played back in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rummenigge.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That has been cut short. That's a little off target. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, Red, nice interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
There will be
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cruyff. Thinks one through. That's a decent clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitution on the field. Number 8, Gullit. Number 19, Targets. Number 33, Eto. Coming on the field, number 9, Suarez. Number 13, Francesco Totti. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's a sharp pass. And he can clear it away. And that has put paid to that. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got the shot away! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. So, what can they make of this? Oh, good ball. And they've got rid. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
306.
Rummenigge. Now it's Haaland. And it's Totti. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, easy pickings there. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mateus. Totti. Van Dijk. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cruyff. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played with finesse. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Totti. Mateus. Now it's Cruyff. Totti. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Totti. Driving on and making good progress.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Totti is fouled. Kyle Walker looking for the runner. Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Totti. And here's Turut. And the shot! Goalkeeper's ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chouameni. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodri. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Now who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a great position.
Added time.
Totti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.